installing a home EV charger isn't an inconsiderable expense. I mean, it can cost anywhere between $1,700 and maybe 2,500. It could be 5,000, depending on how complex your wiring is, how old your house is, and all that kind of stuff. I've seen people kind of have to rewire their entire home when they install an EV charger. But do you have any kind of sense as what's realistic in terms of costs for this?
I think that's kind of your starting price there, what you mentioned. It can go up, of course, depending on if your electrical panel needs to be upgraded or the distance is long from, the panel to where your chargers are at. It's just the complexity of the installation can definitely drive up the costs. And then, of course, your permit fees as
Yeah,
well. So that
and you
that also varies. If you do a bi-directional charger, then you're talking about $5,000 to $7,000.
and
So,
explain that to our listeners a little bit.
a bi-directional is going to allow you to be able to use the power in your vehicle to power your home if necessary. So it allows the power to go both ways.
Yeah, which would be cool if you were able to do it. It might not be worth
Yes.
the cost to install that, depending on how you look at it, though. Hey, what are the major challenges that homeowners are experiencing when they go to install an EV charger?
So, generally, it's, just the cost, I think. Common challenges would be electrical capacity limitations, the cost of infrastructure upgrades, charging station itself, regulatory compliance, permit processes, certified electricians, proper installation of non-compatible equipment, all of those types of things is what should
It's pretty
basically.
important to go through the permitting process, I would think, and a lot of people maybe don't think that they need to do that for this kind of installation, but it might be required, right?
Correct, definitely.
And I think Wi-Fi connectivity is kind of important too. I mean, you're using your Wi-Fi if you're monitoring your charging, among other things. Certainly, Wi-Fi in our homes seems like just as important as water flowing out of the taps these days. But talk about that a little bit.
So essentially, this they say this is impacting about one third of all problems with the home chargers. Basically, it disrupts the user experience. It prevents remote monitoring, scheduled charging, and access to some of those smart features. Common causes including Wi-Fi signals, faulty chargers, or software bugs.